Your Toyota BC dealers present BC Outdoor Sport Fishing with your host, Mike Mitchell. BC Outdoor Sport Fishing is brought to you by Toyota dealers of BC, Yamaha, Duncan B. Lodge, Rapala, Lowrance, Shockwave Seats, Port Boathouse.
Welcome everybody to BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. Got a special guest, a repeat guest. And guess what? We're back at your lake again.
Yeah.
I know, it's a little dicey for you, but we had some good fishing last year on this lake, so we wanted to come back and give it another try early spring, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're about 2.5, 3 weeks out of ice off. Lake's turned. Everything seems to be good on the lake. You've been out doing some pre-fishing, catching some fish. So first of all, we should let our viewers know where we are.
Sure.
We should.
Yeah. No, we're at Deca Lake in the Caribou.
Yeah.
We're just off of Highway 24, otherwise known as the Trout Highway. We're about 10 minutes from the Interlake store, and we're about 5 hours from Vancouver.
Awesome. And this lake's got tons of access points.
It
the
does.
Small lake, which then it opens up into the big lake, but this small lake, it's fantastic the amount of access points there are, right?
Absolutely. There's lots of places to launch. There's some really good launches. You can launch a pretty big boat in here if you had to.
Yeah.
Too.
And what are we targeting?
Well, today we're going to target kokanee,
Yeah.
much like we did last year.
Yeah.
But there's also rainbow trout in this lake. There's lake trout.
Yeah.
There's some burbot, but we're mainly going to target kokanee.
All right, and we're going to head out from here down to the big lake because that's where the fish seem to be all kind of being happy over there and catching or being able to be caught, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we've been here for a few days, and the little lake's kind of just starting to clear up and stuff like that, and the big lake's fishing a little bit better. So we'll run down there, and maybe we can get into some nice kokanee.
Well, do you want to stand here, or do you want to hop on the G3 and go for a run?
Want to hop in the G3?
Yeah, let's go. All right.
Oh, come on, get him out of there. There we go. I think we got a kokanee here now.
Yeah.
Right?
So, and I thought I saw a little tap there when we were just talking there, but I'm going to watch this one.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, nice kokanee. Yeah,
okay.
Beauty.
I'll put this in neutral here. I'll grab the big net.
Double header, Mike. Double header. Double header.
Oh, yeah.
Double header.
That's what we're looking.
You got him?
Yeah. Here we go. Nice. You got yours?
Yeah, I got mine. Just kind of went on the front of the boat here.
I got everything in neutral here. So
Okay.
I'll try. Oh, beauty. Love it.
Nice. Little silver bullet, eh?
Yeah, the stander's good there.
Yeah.
You're right though, like you talked about this. You're gonna find one, you'll find another one right away type thing.
There you go, got one here.
Oh, where is he?
You want to do the other one right in the same net, or you want to?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Oh, little help, Mike.
There we go, yeah.
There we go. All right.
Almost looked like we knew what we were doing there.
Almost, man.
Nice job.
Good job.
I just fought the fish, he did all the work.
A little mayhem there.
Nice,
That's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
2-in-1 net's never a bad deal,
Yeah,
is
we
it?
gotta have a high five of that
My
one.
hands are
That's
full,
good.
man.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Nice job.
There you go. This deck of kokanee.
Let's have a look here. Oh, look how fat they are too.
Yeah, you want to have a look at this one too?
Oh, that's even bigger. That's got to be mine.
This is the one I got.
No, that's the one I got.
No, that's the one I got.
For sure.
A little bit bigger.
Is it? Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was mine.
This is mine.
All right,
you
you
go.
can have that one.
All right.
Your fish deli shrimp?
Nope.
Just corn.
I'm allergic to shrimp.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Well, there you go then.
Yeah, so I'm not using shrimp. I don't want to lick my lips.
No. So in the summertime, when you're deeper, you're not running them back as far.
Don't run them back as far, nope.
Yeah.
See, the nice thing is, right, as we're getting that back down there, I've got the boat positioned where we're heading right back to where we caught those fish. You know, obviously fish can swim.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're still going to be there, but at least you got a shot, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll go right back through it.
Yeah. And what we could do here too with the GPS is we could hit waypoint on there.
Absolutely.
Mark it every time.
Absolutely.
Just kind of get an idea. But you're right, they're moving.
Yeah.
They're going to be in the general vicinity, right?
But when you troll around a little bit and you don't find them, when you do find them, it's worth going back over.
Like look here.
Yep. And you see where we are right there, right? We're almost a little bit more that way, I think, but we're close. Scrappy little guys though, hey?
Yeah, good fight.
Good scrap.
I remember that from being on the fly rod too. They're just.
Yep.
Like I was saying, I don't think like trout don't like these seem to have a shorter fight to them. Like they're not as big runs and stuff that some trout take, but the scrap on them are just
It's violent.
yeah. They're all over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one doesn't the fish.
This side changes speed there.
Got him? Oh, sorry, buddy. Hey,
All
you're
right.
off already.
There he is. He's there.
Get that out of your way. Double header.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Nice.
Here we go.
I'll switch with you.
Okay.
We're almost exact, Al.
I
Right
know.
where we were
Almost
going.
like the pull of
Yeah,
Yui, right?
yeah.
It's like mine looks bigger.
Yeah, of course.
Mine's gone.
Yeah, yours
Mine
is-
totally was bigger.
Oh yeah.
So much bigger.
I think yours might have been a 14-pound rainbow. This one took
I just wanted to help you is all I wanted to do here.
I know.
Right?
Shock absorbers, eh?
That's a nice one. There you go.
Nice.
There you go, buddy.
Nice.
Nice one.
All right. Another
That'll
one.
work.
Oh, watch
Yeah,
out.
go on.
We'll figure that out.
There we go.
That was awkward.
One more time.
All right, so, okay. I don't know what he's doing. I've lost. It's a newfangled thing
Oh, yeah.
for mission. All right.
That's it. Exactly.
Ooh, that's a good chunker.
Jeez, and mine was bigger than that.
Yeah, totally. Too bad we didn't see it.
I saw it.
Keep your anchor. We'll be right back. Closed captioning brought to you by the world-famous Duncanby Lodge, located in beautiful Rivers Inlet, British Columbia.
Look at that.
Nice fish.
well-conditioned fish. Beautiful. I can't believe how big they are for the spring already.
Yeah,
It's
looks good.
amazing. It's going to be a great fishery going through the season here.
Yep. So, Mike, there's the one that I caught.
No, that's the one I just caught.
I think I got it.
No,
You caught it?
that's
Okay.
the one I caught.
All right.
So
Pretty neat.
possession, that's one thing we should talk about on this lake too is possession limits, right?
Absolutely.
So 5 a day, 2-day possession limit total for going home with.
On
So
kokanee,
if you're
yeah.
up here for 7,
Yeah.
you're not taking 4.
There you go, Mike. You got fish.
Oh yeah, of course, perfect on time.
Yes, to finish that thought.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
jumping.
a little jumper. Oh, right on. Oh. Awesome. Yeah, finish that thought while I
Yeah.
fight,
So
fight
Yes.
yet another
Oh,
fish.
Fish stood.
Here we go, double header! Guess what, Al? We're on the spot again.
We're on the spot again, are
We
we?
came back to that spot
Funny how
again.
that works, eh?
Yeah,
Oh, mine feels way bigger.
yeah, it's wrapped on the prop over there on the camera boat.
Don't lose them, Mike.
Oh, I'm going, shh, quiet. Don't talk about that yet.
There's one. Ready for the other?
Yeah, I guess I could do that. Nothing like a little bit of action, huh?
No, this one just only.
Oh, he's a good one. That might be the biggest one yet.
I think it is, Mike.
Don't lose him.
I'll try not. There you go. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Mine popped right off, too. Oh,
Oh, you broke off.
that's okay. Oh, no,
That's
that's not okay.
It's not okay.
Okay.
Our special lure.
Hey, see if you can grab that, Kirk. Can you see it floating there?
Go that way, Len.
Hey, you didn't lose that one, Al.
I didn't.
I was just thinking about your hookup to bring in ratio is dropping a bit. I'm still batting 1,000. You're at
I don't
seven.
think you're bad at that.
I am. 3 for 3.
Well, give it a little bit of time.
3 for
Okay?
3.
Give it a
and
little bit of
You're
time.
750 right now.
Yeah,
It's okay.
750. All right.
Not a bad average.
Yeah. Well, that's crazy, eh?
Except almost lost the lucky lure there.
Yeah, that's crazy. That just trolling around, right? Kind of with our GPS going. We're back to the spot.
Yeah.
We're going to that spot 3 times.
You know, in the big leagues, you get batting 1,000.
That's a beautiful kokanee, though, Mike.
Thanks for cutting me off there.
Just stay focused at the program here, okay?
During this whole doubleheader mess,
Yes.
we were talking about limits on the
We
lake.
were.
And so what I was alluding to is that, you know, the 2-day limit is something that people mess up with lots, right? We know that it's 5 a day and 2 possession limits, which means 10 fish per trip. If you're up there for 7 days, you're not taking home, 7 days worth of limits.
Yes,
right?
and your limits are, they're set in the province, all over the province.
Yeah.
Right, and there's limits for trout too, and
Yeah.
you have a daily aggregate of how many
Yeah.
you're allowed.
Yeah.
So, makes a difference and protects the fishery.
And
too,
yeah, right, yeah. So if you got guys up here that are here for 15 days and they're bringing home, their daily limit every day, we're in big trouble.
Well, it's
Right? It's not set up that way.
not set up that way.
But
Exactly.
it doesn't mean you can't catch 10, eat 2, and then go catch 2 more.
Absolutely,
Right? You can consume some fish too. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna consume some fish. for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Did I distract you enough now? I mean,
Yeah.
my rod's already
let's
in.
Get let's get it back down there.
Well, what's even funnier is the batteries on your microphone are dying. Just gonna let him kind of do his thing here. Not too much though.
No. It's another nice one, eh?
Oh, it's beautiful. And just everywhere.
Yeah.
Psychotic fight.
You can use your light tackle when using downriggers too.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of guys will lose lead core line, which is good to get down
Yeah.
and stuff, but it does take a little bit out of the fish because it's dragging around such a heavy weight. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we got, I think 12-pound test on here, and it's at Suffolk's high-vis line, and we're using fluorocarbon leaders too, which is something that you and I are talking about. Is I use fluorocarbon for everything, and I think you're much the same.
Yep.
When you believe, you believe.
In there, Mike? There it is. There we go.
Well, 4 for 4.
Oh yeah.
Four.
Simple, isn't it?
4 for 4. That's how you do that. Okay, well,
He's good like that.
You technically get a half a point because you passed this to me. I don't know why. We're arguing over who's taking the fish.
The only reason why I passed it to you is because you were a little slow to the rod. That's it. That's the only reason why I'm passing it to you.
All right.
You're a little quicker?
Mid-season.
You were a little quicker. You're a little quicker.
Yeah, I'd have been there. Yeah, all right. All right, let's process this guy and we'll show him to the camera. Hey, you know what? No double header.
No.
What's up with that?
I don't know.
That's nice. They're good, healthy fish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well conditioned.
Absolutely.
In the box and back down. Let's try to find it. We just kind of came through that area, Like maybe they are just all up in here. That'd be funny if they were just all up here.
Funny, good.
Yes.
Drop your anchor. We'll be right back. Welcome back to BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. Learning with the Pros. Brought to you by your Toyota BC dealers.
So we're going to talk a little bit about the secrets of kokanee fishing. And I know you don't want to do this, but we have to share.
We have to share.
It's all part of it.
It's our duty.
Yeah. So our friends in Procure have tons of product available out there for different applications, and they got a real great selection of kokanee product here too. So Al, let's start with the corn. The corn seems to be important. It's not your over the counter Safeway peaches and cream corn. This is special.
This is shoe peg corn.
Yeah.
And it's white shoe peg corn. And white shoe peg corn, we can only get it in the States right now. But bring it back, and it's a lot smaller kernel, a little tougher, but also it dies up really nice because it is a pure white corn. So if you look here, we got some in this container here. So you can see it's very, very white.
Yeah.
Right. So.
And that there's a great lead into the dye stuff. So there's lots of different varieties of dyes and stuff out there you can use through Procure, but we like these two, the Kokanee Wizard ones, right? The white just adds a little firmness to the corn, adds a little bite stimulant, and then what looks purple turns out to be a really bright pink, right?
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
And that seems to be, I mean, we were doing that today, and we've been running white and pink on one side, so again, mix it up, and we had success on both sides, right? So we know that it works, right? So when you're doing this, you want to add a little bit into the container, right?
Absolutely.
And you were talking earlier, one of the keys is make sure that it's got a seal on it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You want to make sure this lid on this container is sealed, and you can lock it in place. When you can lock it in place, because when you put the dye in it, you're going to shake it up and move it around, and you're going to dump it upside down, and the dye does stain. There's no doubt about that. So if you take the corn here, you can see all the juices are still in the corn. Then you can open the container, and you just pour some in. So it's like this. And you just kind of want to cover a little bit. This is quite a bit of corn, but you can put a little bit in, and then you can always add more later. Seal it really good, and then you can just shake it up, and you can see how it's going to get a real nice color to it. You know, you're not violently shaking, you're just making sure it's all nice and mixed. All right, and you can see how that purple turns into pink. And there's the shade of pink you're kind of getting, and obviously it's going to get a little bit more the longer you leave it in there. And then when that's all settled and it gets to the color that you want, you're just going to crack the corner of the lid and then pour the excess juice out, and then it's ready to go.
And other guys too, I mean, we're tipping corn on the little squid hoochies, basically, right? But there's a lot of other guys that are really liking to use the little Kokanee King spoons and stuff, and that's where some of this other stuff comes in. This is the super gels and stuff that I use for spoons when I'm out fishing saltwater again, and it translates over. They got Kokanee flavor stuff here, so they got the Kokanee Special, Kokanee Trout Magic, and then a newer product too called the Super Sauce here as well. Procure's also got a brand new soap on the market here too, and it's great for washing your hands, lures at the end of the day, getting the scent off of everything, and we all know scent can be a real either a real attractant or a real deterrent for fish, right? So it's important to get your stuff clean at the end of the day and keep your hands clean and stuff too. So the new Badass hand and lure soap is out there, and we used it during the show. It's been fantastic for us, right? Folks, for more tips like this, check us out on next week's episode. Well, I couldn't have had that one without your nimble legs there.
Yes.
We'll see though. Yeah, it's not acting like a kokanee yet. No, that's, well, you never know. I know, brown.
Lake trout. There you go. Oh, still got him?
Drop your anchor. We'll be right back. Welcome back to BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. And now, here's a look at today's tackle and gear.
Hello folks, we're going to talk to you about the gear that we've been using on today's episode. The rods of choice today were a 7'6" Kokanee Special, and they're made by Rapala, and this is the North Coast series. Reels were the 400 series Andros by Rapala as well, and then the line was 12-pound test. High vis, we used a yellow and a red just in case, right?
Just in case we got a double header.
That's right, which so far
times.
it's happened. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
And again, the reason we're using 12-pound test towels, we were talking off camera, is they're in and out of downrigger clips, right? You don't want them getting all roughed up and nicked and stuff and end up losing a good fish because the line won't stand up, right? So again, that's why kind of we went up a line a bit and made sure we're good for that, right?
Absolutely, and you want to load your rod up when it's on a downrigger. You want the tip to be bending real down so you can see the bites and stuff. So that little extra pound test really holds it in the clip.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, and then we went through the tackle box here to show what we're
so we basically using small little 4/0 Dodgers.
Yep.
And behind them we're using squid baits. This particular one has a blade on the front of it. But these baits don't impart any action to themselves. So you want to fish a fairly short leader behind the Dodger. This is about a 8 to 10 inch leader, which is probably even a little bit on the long side.
Yeah.
So that really helps it when you're trolling to dart the bait around behind.
Yeah.
You know, it's tipped with some corn that we'll go through on how to do that. And but one of the things I really like to do when I'm at home is I rig up all these little leaders with swivels on them. And if you put little swivels on them, when you're changing gear, you don't have to tie any knots when you're out in the boat, right? So you're doing a little bit of the preparation before you get out in the boat. So when you're out there, you can have more time fishing. Yeah,
too. And again, tied all up with Gamakatsu hooks. And I like the reds. They're my favorite color hooks. They've saltwater stuff, and it seems to be a ticket out here too, right? So, and then of course you can't forget the boat, the new G3 boat. We've got it dialed right down. With the Yamaha on it, we can dial the speed, the trolling speed right down to where we needed to be, and that was about 1.6, 1.8, right around there seemed to be the spot. And that 60 horse, people are going to be like, oh, that's a big motor to troll. That'll dial right down, no problem at all. Scotty downriggers, I mean, they just get you where you need to be, right?
Keep working.
Yeah, and I think one of the things we kept using on and off the whole day was making sure that the depth was right, where the sounder was, and also too identifying fish in school. We saw a few schools of fish on there, a little bit below where we were, so we'd be able to go down and find them, right? So yeah, it worked out good for us.
Well, and and having the GPS unit, so throughout the day we kind of kept looping back where we kept hooking fish, and we kept hooking fish in the same area. And if you're in a big body of water and you don't have a GPS, you could be out by 100 yards. Yeah. And we found they were right on them.
Yeah, and you could tell on that because all of a sudden the boat would be going taking a left or right turn as we're fighting fish. So yeah, it was good too. And then of course make this the comfortable trek up here in the good old BC Outdoors Toyota Tundra, man. That thing just keeps on going. It's a fantastic, comfortable ride. We got to get you in one. Yeah. Anyway, folks, we're going to follow up a quick list. We'll see you out on the water. Not very big lake trout yet.
No.
Oops.
Oh.
Right. Oh.
There we go. Let that bad boy go.
Yeah. There we go. Nice. There he goes.
There he goes. Nothing like the torpedo, is there?
It's gone.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, on that note, why don't we head back?
Sure.
All right.
Let's get these filleted up and
cleaned up.
Maybe get one on the barbecue.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, bud.
That's good.
BC Outdoor Sport Fishing is brought to you by Toyota Dealers of BC, Rapala, Yamaha, Port Boathouse, Lowrance, Duncanby Lodge, Shockwave Seats. BC Outdoor Sport Fishing is also brought to you by